Okay, so good evening. It's April 21st. Welcome to another reading at Great Awakening Light. My name is Linda, and I'm going to pull some cards this evening and see what we can do, what we can find. I've got my doggies here with me. I've got Bentley and little buddy Chucky. They're going to give us a little support while we do this as well. I got a little, I don't know, I've had some kind of downloads throughout the day. Mostly all of it is about staying on focus with your path, going forward in a positive way. Not about fearing where you're going forward to. It's a little fuzzy, not real clear, but let's see what the cards have to say. Let's start with a card from the Moonology deck and get a feel for where we're going to begin with and what the main focus is. Spirit, I ask you to stay with us and give us the best information and the best downloads that are what are needed for us today. Thank you. We're starting with you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So I believe that 100%. Trying to take on too much, trying to be something you're not, might sometimes take you into a situation where you don't feel good about yourself. But you're always good enough. Let's also see what else the Moonology cards have to say here. The energy is gaining momentum with waxing moon. Okay, so you're definitely moving in a good direction, and that self-doubt stuff been chewing at your head. Let's let that go for now. Let's see what else we've got coming up in with the ancient ancestors. Actually, let's hold on with that one. Let's pull out a positive affirmation to start with. Let's see what the universe wants to keep you in a positive thought pattern with. I forgive myself for my mistakes. Kind of goes along with the card. You are good enough, and you are. So all those thoughts that are going on in the back of your mind, constantly thinking about why can I do this? Self-doubt. Why am I giving up? I also pulled a card earlier today. It is only a thought, and thoughts can be changed. And that really kind of goes along with this. You are good enough, and energy is gaining momentum. Keep going, and I forgive myself for my mistakes. Keep moving in the right direction. There's absolutely nothing stopping you but you. So let's move on. I kind of feel like pulling a couple charms, and let's see where the charms are leading us with this, because it feels like the answers are here, that you're moving forward with your changes in life. We've got an anchor, a moon and a star, a rabbit, a Easter bunny with a carrot nose, a feather, and a small star. So your dreams are definitely coming true, and I get the feeling that your dreams are actually more than just your dreams of what you want to happen, but the dreams that you're having at night. I think that they are trying to give you messages, and are you listening? Are you coming down with that? Get the feeling too, though, something is holding you back. Well, and is it you? Is it another person? Or is it something more internal, something that you're holding on to? When I see the feather, I actually get the feeling of an ink pen. Okay, see, just a little feather. I get the feeling of an ink pen, like you're writing something, like you have a message for someone. And that's exactly what it is. Like, it's a message for someone to hear what you have to say. You have something to say. And with the Easter Bunny, and we just had Easter 2 days ago, I kind of get the feeling also that there's been some kind of a trigger or download that happened over the weekend that has brought you to this point and has almost like opened something up, like you've felt some kind of change or new movement within your thoughts. Let's see what the tarot has to say here. Whew, and they're jumping out everywhere. Spirit, let's see what let's clarify what we're talking about with the gaining momentum here. I'd like to know more about that. Gaining momentum, okay? The Tower. So obviously there's been some major changes going on with you. A lot of unrest. I feel unrest. I hear unrest. I hear upheaval as well. So, but this also feels like it's something that's in the past. It doesn't feel like it's going on right this moment. It almost feels like, and I hear the words, you're moving in the right direction. You're moving in the right direction. You can make this change. You are good enough to make this change. So you've been doing some internal work. Obviously, you're trying to forgive yourself. You're trying to work towards getting away from that thought, those thought patterns that are stopping you. And it kind of feels like maybe this Tower moment was part of it. Spirit, give me some more answers towards what are we gaining momentum on? What are we gaining momentum towards? Thank you. Okay, so we get the Ten of Swords, the Magician, and the Five of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is there's been a lot of pain, obviously, from the Tower. There's been something that has been shaking up your world, changing you around, and you have chosen to get on with your life. You're moving away from this pain and suffering and moving on to more of an alchemy kind of thing. In fact, the alchemy is what's getting you out of this painful situation. You are really doing something, and you are really doing something here, trying to move forward. And you're climbing yourself out of some kind of bullshit that's been happening in your life. I see this. I feel this bullshit. Pardon my language. I'm going to take a look at a spirit animal. Let's see what we've got with the spirit animal, because it's calling me. There's something that is awakening within you. I feel as though you've got the cunning fox, cleverness, deduction, persistence, quickly discovering your hidden talents. There we go. You're moving forward and you're going to start doing something creative. I feel that too. There's a really big creative thing going on with you. What are you doing? What are you up to here? You got something going on. Something under your belt. Something new, something courageous, something that only you know about. Let's see what let's kind of take a look and see what is the challenge in this situation. because it feels like you're moving out of a challenge. It's a very, very new feeling, even though this feels like something that you've been working towards and working on for a while and planning for a while. You have a new momentum. You have a new lease on this. So what challenges do we have looking at here in the very near future? It's not really, it's more of a timing card for summer. Okay, so you're moving into the summer. It's coming on. It is. It's moving that way. Progress, life force energy, and new patterns. Attract, passion, mutual feelings, feeling drawn to someone. There's something coming on to you. I don't know whether that's romantic or not. I don't know whether it's a business partner or if it's something where you're reuniting with someone, 1113. I'm not sure that you're not about to do and embark on something completely new. And it kind of feels like you might actually be bringing someone along with you as well. Okay, let's see what the universe has to say. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Lovely, 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 lovely. So your guides are with you all the time. You have someone with you always, always. You're never alone. You're always with someone. You've always got someone in your corner. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. I love it. I love it. I love it for you. Okay. So let's do this ancient. The ancients. And let's see what they have to say. Angels and ancestors, I apologize. Angels and ancestors. Give us some clarification, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The High Priestess. Harness mystical power. So there you are. You're pulling it off. You've got the mystical, the High Priestess and the Magician. So you're pulling something off here. You're actually you're starting something new. You're going in the right direction. I feel like this is really a good reading here. Listen, don't stop and don't give up. All right, you've got a lot going for you. Feels as though you've had some real stalls, you've had some real setbacks. Like it doesn't feel like you're always getting all of the things that you need to move forward. But I see that changing. You're walking away from the pain. You've had enough of that. That pain has held you back far too long. And it's a tower. It's a tower moment. It's a struggle. These aren't bad things. These are progress. These aren't bad things. These are progress. These are things that are bringing you back to where you need to be. Timing is summer. That is coming right up, baby. Be clever. Be persistent. Stick with it. Don't think of it outside of the box, which is so cliche. I hate that saying, but think in a different way. If things aren't really going the way you want, maybe it's time to think differently. How can I do this just a little bit different? And talk to Spirit. Spirit always has an answer for you. Remember to forgive yourself for your mistakes. And the energy is gaining momentum. You aren't going to, if you keep moving in the right direction, universe has something for you. Feels like someone's coming your direction too. They're coming. Can you feel it? All right. Listen, that's it. That's all I got for now. Have a good day.